In this video, I want to teach you how to identify and draw your support levels on your MetaTrader 5 or MetaTrader 4. Learning how to identify a strong support level on your chart could be a game changer for you in your trading. So if you want to learn how to do that, stick with me in this video and I will show you exactly how. This is Mobile Trading Academy. If this is your first time on my channel, kindly hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out when I release my next videos. So first, what is a support? A support is simply an area in your chart below the price level where the price could encounter barriers while moving down. In other words, it's an area on your chart where majority of the buyers or the bulls are waiting for the sellers to drive price so that they can move the price up. The price has a greater chance of moving up from that area. So first thing you must notice that the support level is always below the current price. And another thing you must notice that a strong support level must have been tested more than once. That is how you identify a strong support level. So let's identify from this chart a strong support. Let's take this for instance. We saw price coming down from here and encountered barrier here, and the price rallied up, came down again, encountered the same barrier here, so the price moved up. So here is a strong support. Now make no mistake of thinking that support is just a line. It's not actually a line, but it's an area. So I want to identify it with a horizontal line. Let me pick a horizontal line and just put it here. So like I said, it's an area, so I can make a point duplicating this and bringing this out. Okay, that is connecting the low, this very low. So now we have a support area or zone from this very point where the market have the closing prices of these candles to this very point where we have the wick. So you can see that this whole area is a support area, not just a line. If you put it just on this line alone, then if the market maker sweep some liquidity, your stop loss may be taken out. But if you consider this whole area, find out that you can use just below here as your stop loss if you're buying. Going forward, you find out that that same support area was respected here. Price came down to this point, almost the same with this week, and it was turned back. So if you had just taken this first one as your support and put your stop loss below here, then this would have taken you out. This candlestick would have taken you out. But with your support area under this point, you can see that this very candlestick wouldn't have taken the buyer out. Okay, so it was respected here. Let's say the person started buying from here again and going up, and market dropped again to this point. You saw it was respected here. In this case, we see that this is a strong support area. It was respected previously at several points here, respected again at several points here, 1, 2, and respected again here. We can also say that it was respected here. So this is a strong support area. If price in any way break below this very support level, this support will now turn to resistance because price will now be below it. So in my next video, I will teach you how to draw a strong resistance. Okay, but just know that once a support or a strong support is broken to the downside, that support flips to become a resistance. So going into the future, anytime price comes into this area, it will pose as a strong support. Now going forward, let's look at another point. Look at this. Price found buyers here, so it's a strong support area. So you can also mark this very point as another strong support area. Okay, so coming down to this very one, you see that while price was coming down here, it encounters a barrier here, the same point, and also the same point. So this is also a strong support area. So we can also add our line to identify this as a strong support area. So look at it. Price encountered barrier here, encountered barrier here, encountered barrier here. So this is strong support area. So this is exactly how you find your strong support, where price faced barrier on its way moving down at least twice or more. So if it is just once that price faced barrier, then it is not a strong support area. That is exactly how you find your strong support in the market. Thank you for watching and do have a great day.